Gotta keep the devil down in the hole.
Hey everybody, it's Dead Winter Dead with another Battlefield 4 video. Today I want to try something new. I want to try to put together a tutorial series that teaches players how to be useful to their team and how to be successful on the battlefield. Now, I think a lot of players are like myself. They tend to just join a server, find a random squad, jump in it, and do the best they can to make sure that their team wins. They're always PTFOing, they're always hard charging, and trying to win the match. But they don't necessarily have a set group of battle log friends or a set group of squad members that they're always playing with, they're always slugging it out, because you just don't have the time to play video games and make battle log friends all night. At least I don't. I've got a very busy schedule. So in this series, I want to try to give players like that hints and tips and tricks on how to be more successful on the battlefield while operating under those constraints. Now this is a conquest match on Lansang Dam. I believe I'm saying that right. Lansang, Nankang. I am on the Chinese side versus the Russians, and as you can see, I'm on the A flag. The A flag consists of 3 or so buildings, office type buildings that are multiple stories. You have access to get on the roof and access to get into the second story, as well as multiple first story entrances. This is also the first flag outside of the Russian deployment area. Now what I'm doing here, I'm completely solo right now. I don't really have a lot of help. I just took down 4 or 5 guys, and I'm trying to cap this flag and keep it in our possession. By capping the flag that is directly out of the enemy's deployment, you kind of force enemy players into a pattern. They have to leave their deployment, and the first thing they have to do is drive past an enemy held point. Now they can simply drive past you and go somewhere else, but a lot of players, especially ones that really are trying to play the objective, they're not going to let that flag right outside their base, basically their gimme flag, fall into enemy hands. It's just embarrassing when that happens, especially when one person can hold off the entire team, or not the entire team, but hold off multiple squads and multiple waves of them trying to take this flag back. What it does is it demoralizes them. It makes them come at you again and again and again. And if you constantly kill the same guy, if you're constantly wasting the same player over and over and over again, especially coming at him from different directions like a crazy spider monkey, they tend to get a little irrational, and they're like, "Ooh, I'm gonna get that guy, I'm gonna get that guy." Then they just rush right into the fight trying to get you, and they don't think about, they're not level-headed, they're not really thinking, because they're kind of, they're angry. Now the kit I'm running for this is the support class with the MG4 and C4. This is a good class to run because you can provide yourself with ammunition, you can use the C4 to take down vehicles, and the MG4, obviously if you've seen some of my other videos, it's an excellent all-around LMG. And if you notice, I am also running a suppressor on this MG4. When you've got multiple guys that are going to be coming at you and you're by yourself trying to hold that point, trying to hold the enemy's gimme point, it's useful to stay off the minimap. Stealth is going to be key. The other thing that's going to be key is displacing constantly. Once you shoot one guy, don't just stand there and camp an area or camp a stairwell or sit up on the roof by the air conditioners. Constantly move around, constantly relocate, so the enemy doesn't know what direction you're going to hit them from next. This is kind of guerrilla style warfare because I don't have a vehicle and I don't have an entire squad behind me helping me. I have to resort to these dirty tricks. Now 2 armored vehicles as well as some infantry just rolled onto this A flag to try to take it back from me. First thing I did was prioritize my targets. The tank was the biggest threat, so I put some C4 on it and took him out. Notice that I had my ammo box sitting in my building of retreat so that I could run back and replenish my C4 to take out that second vehicle if I get the chance. Also, I displaced to the second floor because I knew that the kill cam animation was going to show me going to the second floor. Once I was there and I knew the animation was over, I turned around and went to the roof, knowing that if players were going to follow that kill cam, they're going to go to the second floor looking for me, not knowing that I'm above them on the roof. And if I'm smart and watch that stairwell, they won't be able to get the drop on me. Now I know there are enemy players on this flag because I can't get the flag to burn. Some of them may be players that I have killed before, so they know that I'm skulking around this A flag, being a thorn in their side. And one thing they don't want to do is push onto the B and C flag and leave an enemy at their back. That's just a basic fundamental tactic. You don't want to leave enemies in your rear area because then you're going to get squished from both sides. Now I was able to harass this team almost the entire round right at the door of their deployment. And this flag may have changed hands a couple times, but pretty much by myself I was able to be a thorn in their side, and they had to consistently throw men and resources my way to try to root me out. Well guys, I'm going to try to bring you some more episodes, just some thoughts and ideas of how I like to play. That way together we can become better on the battlefield. Anyway, my name is Dead Winter Dead. Thanks for watching.